As you may or may not know, October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and here with me tonight is Dallas Jesup. She's a recent graduate of Vanderbilt and an author as well as a producer. One movie called Just Yell Fire, and you're here to give information that all women should know. And Dallas, I know South Carolina leads the nation in domestic abuse, but can you give us an idea of how bad the problem is for women everywhere?
It's definitely happened to someone you know. I mean, 1 in 3 girls will be the victim of dating violence. 1 in 4 will be date raped before they graduate from college, and unfortunately every 2 minutes in North America a woman is raped. It's shockingly happened at an alarming rate.
So this is information for not just women out there, but men have sisters, mothers, and daughters that need this information as well. So let's start with the basics. What are some women's rights that they may not be aware of?
I think the common thing is in raising children, we've been nurtured to be calm and endearing, but in a fight situation, the attacker's not fighting fair. And so you need to remember you have the right to stand up for yourself, you have the right to say no, and you have the ability to stand up for yourself. And most women forget this in an attack situation, and that's what Just Yell Fire is here, is to help them overcome those obstacles and to fight back.
And another fact, I think also you mentioned that women are brought up to be nurturing. I think sometimes we may sense danger, our intuition may tell us danger is near, and our brains sort of talk us out of it. And you think, well, I don't want to insult that person by running.
I mean, there's a lot of scary things. You see it constantly on the news. A girl's abducted, someone got killed. And so I think we've become a little bit too desensitized to it, to where we do, our gut tells us that something's wrong, but we don't listen to it. And that's not a good thing for any of us.
So I think one of the first things women should do is definitely be in touch with your intuition and pay attention and respect it. So let's say a woman is in a situation where she feels threatened and she's ready to take action. What are some rules we can apply or techniques we can apply to make sure that we're staying safe everywhere?
So the first thing is, as corny as it sounds, stay aware of your surroundings. That's the most important thing you can do for yourself. And if someone grabs you, yell fire. It helps gain attention to the situation, which is exactly what the attacker doesn't want.
Why would fire be a better trigger word than help or even rape?
Well, unfortunately, help is used too commonly in our society today. Girls jokingly use it with their boyfriends, and if you yell rape or I'm being taken, sometimes people are afraid to get involved. But yelling fire gets into people's self-interest. They're thinking, what's happening and where's it going on and how does it affect me? And that honestly scares an attacker. If he comes at you expecting you to be a weak victim and you're gouging an eye out and yelling fire, it's the element of surprise.
And then let's talk about some techniques that women can do if they are, in fact, in danger.
So as we said, there's the eye gouge, where you simply rake your thumbs across the eyes and you can pop an eyeball out. It takes 7 to 10 pounds of pressure to rip an ear off. You can do an ear slap or a groin slap, which is simply done by cupping your hand and either whip slapping the ear or whip slapping the groin. This is equivalent to you punching a guy in the groin 5 times, but it's quicker and it's much more economical to get yourself out of there.
And you absolutely have all this information on your website. What is that address?
JustYellFire.org. Both of our films are free downloads online.
And you will also be speaking at
the 2013 Empowering Young Girls Symposium at the Columbia Conference Center, put on by Clemson University Women's Center. It's really exciting. It's a great event.
And that will be on Friday at what time?
Starts at 8 a.m. and ends at 4.
So this is a wonderful, wonderful way to get great information for yourself or the woman in your life. I appreciate you coming down today, Dallas. And
thank you so much
for all that you do. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
Okay.